I met a guy on Facebook. It said his name was Robert Plant, and he changed me over to a site called Telegram, and we talked to music at first. And I wrote from March, April, and May to June. 52 songs. But in that time, he was traveling and touring. And he came to Japan, and all that time he was telling me to buy him Apple cars, till he reached the point of $20,000 in Apple cars, and he went back to London town. Well, then he said he was gonna send me a signed guitar and a signed photograph and $25,000 to pay me back. And the company that delivered the package never did. They scammed me for 1,000,000 yen, 'cause I live in Japan, which is $10,000. Finally I told that company to go to hell. Well, I had to go to a Japanese and a New York lawyer, find out who was Robert Plant and who was Swift Move Logistics team. Well, the New York lawyer said all those Apple cars were just a scam, and that person on Telegram was not the real Robert Plant. Robert Anthony Plant, if you're listening to this story, I wish you'd take it to heart, 'cause I almost committed suicide. $30,000 I lost. You know that's hard on a poor, poor man, and nobody cared. So the New York lawyer said, stop texting that fake Robert Anthony Plant, and you gotta take the loss, 'cause there's no way to get your money back. I was heartbroken, torn apart, broken heart. Who is Robert Anthony Plant? one on Telegram. The New York lawyer said he's not Robert Anthony Plant. He's a fake guy from Africa or somewhere in Asia. And I was down, almost committed suicide. But I had a good wife, said, "Well, you can make that money back, and they'll go to hell. Yeah, 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 they'll go to hell." Fake Robert Plant can't communicate with you anymore. As the New York lawyer said, you're not Robert Plant. And that company, Swift Move Logistics Transport, doesn't exist. They and you took all my money, and I'm broke as hell. So if you're the real Robert Anthony Plant, I wish you'd listen to this message and tell FedEx and whoever that don't buy Apple cars 'cause they're a scam. It's all fraud. Many people get fraud, and they have to pay to scam people in this world that don't know love. Well, Robert Anthony Plant, I'm sad. Okay, I can make money again. Maybe it'll take me 2 or 3 years to get back to where I was on my feet. 'Cause I only get a pension of $1,000 a month. And you know who you are, fake Robert Plant. You know you're doing wrong by using a famous man's name and using him to make money. Yeah, to make money and hurt people to where they almost commit suicide. You box them in, they don't know what to do. They want to commit suicide and die while you're enjoying money. Oh yeah, Robert Anthony Plant. I'm so tired, I'm so broken hearted. I never got my signed guitar, I never got a signed photograph, and I lost $30,000 to this fake Robert Plant. And the New York lawyer says stop all communications with this fake Robert Plant. And don't call this fake Swift Move Logistics Transport Company anymore, 'cause it's all fraud. You don't know how I feel, but why help me we can save money again. Well, if you're listening to this story, remember when somebody asks you for an Apple Card? Don't do that, 'cause it's all a scam. And they'll take your money as long as you give it, and they sweet smooth talk you until you go crazy and want to commit suicide. I am Roy Hernandez, and I know I've been through hell. And finally, with the New York lawyers, they said, give it up, they scammed you. And don't go to a lawyer that says they can recover your money, because they are fraud too. And they said, just take the loss and make your money again. You'll never get a signed guitar from Robert Anthony Plant. You'll never get a signed photograph of Robert Anthony Plant. And you'll never get your money back. Not even the police, the FBI, or no one can trace him. They're professional scammers. They're professional scammers. And you just go on with life. Take the pain and go on. So if you're the real Robert Anthony Plant, take a note and say, Roy Hernandez got scammed by a fake Robert Plant. And don't buy no Apple Cards, it's all a scam. It's all a scam. Now I think of life after I got so scammed. I think about not advocating for peace, but I want justice to serve. Yes, I do. This Robert Anthony Plant was a fake Robert Anthony Plant, and the New York lawyer said anybody can buy for $100 an ID card that has Robert Anthony Plant's driver's license and his bank account too, and everything. Pictures and videos of Robert Anthony Plant talking to you is all AI made. So Robert Plant, oh Robert Plant, take this to heart. There's a fake Robert Anthony Plant on Telegram. He's scamming people. He scammed me of $30,000. I never got my signed guitar, never got a signed photograph, and he took $30,000 from me. Yeah, I don't know how else I can say this, but a message to Robert Anthony Plant, the real Robert Anthony Plant.